Boys, after my last video, if you guys didn't know, I made a video on this stupid channel that was trying to scam people on Genshin by releasing a quote-unquote FPS unlocker, and I guess they have a skin changer now. I'm surprised they still haven't been banned yet, because, as I said in the last video, I actually opened their file to see what would happen to my computer, and essentially, I got a Trojan. Now, of course, I didn't just open it blindly, I put it through VirusTotal first, and I didn't get like any detection. I got 2 detections out of like 61, so I didn't really care. So I tried opening it just to see what happened. Got a Trojan, but Defender basically quarantined it immediately. So I didn't really think anything of it. But actually, on January 9th, the day after I opened the file, my Genshin accounts and all my MiHoYo accounts got hacked. Not only that, this guy logged into my email account and wiped everything from that email. I have this screenshot here. I originally had my account linked to a Gmail account, but after the hack, it got linked to a Rambler.ru account. If you guys don't know what Rambler.ru is, they are a Russian email website. So they're just essentially just like the Russian Gmail. It's really unfortunate. So what this hacker did is they somehow spoofed my computer, basically disguising their computer as mine. So they got past 2FA and were able to access my cookies and cache in my web browser to get into my emails, and then essentially change the password and email link to my MiHoYo account. I knew this because the next morning when I got hacked, my iPad had a notification for blah blah blah, this is your MiHoYo code. And I was like, I didn't ask for any verification from MiHoYo at 8 AM. I clicked the notification and there's nothing in my Gmail because the hacker literally wiped everything from that account. From what it seems like, the hacker only targets MiHoYo accounts, so he didn't go after any of my banking or like Venmo or whatever, like PayPal fortunately. Although I do have this protected by a mobile number, so I don't think he'd be able to access it anyways, but it's just, you know, good thing that he didn't target those. Now this guy also hacked my 22 rerun accounts, and basically, even though I had 2FA enabled on my MiHoYo account, he was able to bypass it by spoofing my device as his. So, if you have a phone number, please do link it to your account. You need the extra security because clearly having 2FA alone is not enough. Fortunately, there is a subreddit dedicated to these kind of issues because apparently Genshin Impact subreddit is not like a great place to go with your problems because they don't have a great response and they tend to delete posts. So use this subreddit. They were very helpful. There's this very informational mega post. I said international. Hey, look, it's me right there. You will get a lot of experience and help from this website. Anyways, through this mega post, I found that there are a lot of websites where hackers go to sell accounts, right? It's like, okay, that's pretty cool. I decided to go through all of these websites and try to find my account, and lo and behold, I actually found my account on FunPay. Now, it isn't there anymore because it actually got sold just last night. It was kind of fortunate timing because I saw it the moment this guy posted it. So it was like the first post I saw my own account. I knew it was mine because of the C5 Chi-Chi and also because it had Shenhe, Kaching skin, and Shenhe's weapon. This motherfucker right here, Zanansel, this motherfucker takes a bunch of accounts and sells them on this website. He makes so much cash off of it, and FunPay is supposed to ban accounts that make money through illegal means, aka they shouldn't be getting these accounts through hacking because that's illegal. But I don't think they actually ever punish people for it. Anyways, this guy sells accounts for really cheap, as you guys can see, like an AR-55 account for 27 bucks. He sells it for really cheap so that he can get them sold before users recover their account and the accounts become worthless. Essentially, it's a huge scam because he's trying to sell doomed accounts to buyers. As you guys can see, I did try to contact support a shit ton of times, and eventually they told me to just send a form out, which I will try to find. Yep, right here. There is this form that I had to fill out. Um, it's essentially just like prove that you're the owner of this account. Now, I actually fortunately got my account back in only one form. However, I've heard that some people out there, despite putting all the correct information and like several receipts of purchases, they will not get their account back the first time. And in fact, someone's been doing this since November. Apparently someone on, here, let me find it. This guy right here has been hacked since August 26th from last year, and he still hasn't gotten his account back. I don't remember how many forms he did, but someone did over 15 forms and still hasn't gotten their account back. MiHoYo has a very slow response to these kind of forms, and I feel like it's kind of like stupid, because like, shouldn't hacked accounts have a high priority on like support teams, I guess? What they said, so I sent a bunch of in-game tickets asking for the status of my ticket, and what I got from them was essentially, there's a really high density of these kind of issues, so you know, it takes up to 20 working days to respond. It took me 11 days to get my account back, but other people, it took up to 2 months to get their account back. And then of course some people just have never gotten their account back either. Apparently it's like a coin flip on if you get a good CS member or not, because if they're just like really like, I don't even know, if they don't look over your information properly, then they might just reject you. So apparently it's a coin flip. Some people fill out this form 3 times and they'd get the first 2 forms rejected, but the third one accepted. But what they'd say is all the forms were completed the same exact way, nothing changed. It's just that for some reason, I guess a different CS member handles the form on the 3rd try and they get their account back, which shows that there's like an inconsistency in their support team. So, MiHoYo, step up your game, man. This is really pathetic. Anyways, I was really afraid to confront the hackers about my account, because if they know that you're onto them, they might try to trash your account and delete your weapons and artifacts. So, you know, I didn't want to confront them, but... And also, if you guys didn't know, if the hacker does trash your account, MiHoYo cannot do any rollbacks, or like basically they can't give you items back. So, if they use your Prima Gems or they delete all your artifacts and your weapons, they're gone. Even if you get your account back, those things will be gone forever. Yeah, so literally at 1:47 a.m., I said my account got sold. So some guy out there bought my account for $163. And then literally today, okay, wait, I gotta show this. So for context, the hacker blocked everyone on my friends list. So I made an alt account just to let me show you. You bought account. I can't even show you. Give me my account back, fat ass. I essentially just spammed this guy with the same friend request over and over again throughout the night, just to see if he'd like accept my friend request so I could just talk shit to him. By the way, anyways, MiHoYo never sent me an email saying my account got recovered. How I figured out my account got recovered is essentially about twice a day I go to the forget password function on MiHoYo, and then I'd put in my username, and normally it's say the hacked email, right, like the IE whatever at rambler.ru, but then out of nowhere I noticed that I changed to a Gmail account, which meant that MiHoYo changed the linked email to my account, and they never told me for some reason. I just had to figure it out on my own. Good thing about MiHoYo at least is they actually unlinked all third parties to my account. The hacker had linked to Facebook and Twitter, which MiHoYo fortunately unlinked. So yeah, that's the story of me getting hacked on Genshin from some random Russian because of a scam on YouTube that I tried to ironically protect other people from, but couldn't protect myself from. So don't use that stupid scam FPS unlocker. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and if you guys have any concerns and want some help on recovering a hacked account, go ahead and leave a comment below and I'll help you guys out. Thank you. Peace.